Steeler fans who hate us dearly, you're definitely going to make sure you turn your knob up just a little bit.
Yes,
y'all
sir.
ain't going to enjoy this take.
Mm-mm.
You ain't going to enjoy it one bit. The AFC North, we got the Ravens, the Steelers, the Browns, and the Cincinnati Bengals. Last year, the Ravens won the division at 10-6. Pittsburgh was second at 9-6-1. The Browns were 7-8-1. That tie was against the Steelers and the Browns. And the Bengals were dead last at 6-10. So now we've had quite a bit of movement in this division since last season. And Lamar Jackson is going into year 2, so everybody actually knows what they're planning on doing, which is running the RPO over and over. But they did pick up Mark Ingram, so he does have someone viable back there to actually hand the ball to. So, I mean, that's going to be a pretty good look for them. But the Steelers lost Antonio Brown and Le'Veon Bell. Granted, Le'Veon didn't play last year, but he was still on their roster. But now both of their best players are gone outside of their quarterback. The Cleveland Browns picked up Odell Beckham Jr. Nick Chubb was about to have a real strong campaign coming into year 2 because he balled out when they finally decided to give him the ball last year. They shouldn't have waited so long.
Exactly.
When Baker didn't come in until like week, was it 4 or 5? It was a while before Baker actually got a chance to start last year. And when he did, he turned things around.
He should have been started.
If they had started with him,
Yeah.
they would have done better. And I mean, you got Odell Beckham along with Jarvis Landry now, so you reunited the LSU crew. Odell cut his hair, so it looks like he's trying to be straight-laced, like he doesn't want to be a problem anymore. I didn't even recognize him for a second. I was like, where's the little gold stuff? It's like he's trying to go back clean cut like he was when he was at LSU, apparently.
That what happens when you leave a bad situation and go to, a blessing.
I mean, the only thing I saw the Bengals do was they lost Burfict. Oh, your hardest hitting linebacker, you sent him to Oakland.
The one that gets suspended every year.
But you sent him to the Raiders, so now you don't even have that. I mean, that's just a dumpster fire over there in Cincinnati. I don't know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Andy Dalton has like one of the longest leashes in history.
They screwed Cincinnati up. I'm not going to lie to you. They had, like 4-5 years ago, they had a legit team.
They couldn't win a playoff game.
Couldn't win in the playoff. I blame Marvin. Marvin was there forever and he just didn't look like he ever wanted to win.
So the AFC North schedules, they're playing the AFC East and the NFC West. So they'll have to see the Patriots, the Jets, the Bills, the Dolphins. They'll also play the Rams, the 49ers, the Seahawks, and the Cardinals. So of those 8 games, I see 4 of them as being really tough.
Oh, yeah.
A couple. I mean, the Jets are like a possible 5th, and the Dolphins are sometimes okay. Those teams are kind of hard to gauge. They have really good defenses, but at times they just can't score. So it's difficult to pick who's actually going to win in those games. But in the AFC North, I like for 2019, I've actually changed my mind because I've discussed this, not on air, but I've just gone around the wagon about what I felt about Cleveland and this whole movement and everybody jumping on their bandwagon. I went through the schedule. I'm looking at the games, seeing where they're playing, how's it going. I still think they lose week 1 to Tennessee. They're better than Tennessee, but I don't think they're ready. There's going to be a lot. All those expectations, all those players, I think Derrick Henry will come out and torch them. Like, he's going to have a huge game to start off. But I'm taking the Browns at 9-7. They're going to win the division at 9-7 because I don't think this division is going to be very good. I've got Baltimore 8-8, number 2. And for the second consecutive year, the Pittsburgh Steelers will miss the playoffs at 7-9. There's too much missing there. They're actually going to be so much easier to defend than what they've ever been in the past. I mean, when you have Antonio Brown out there and you have to worry about him, all of a sudden it's impossible to cover Juju. It's like, oh, okay, it's just Juju? Like, yeah.
AB was bringing triple teams at one point. And now, Juju, he finna be covered by the top corners every week.
Yeah, I mean, and double. I mean, why not?
Jane Carter, they on film.
Him and bring somebody up in the box.
Yeah. So
there's only one guy.
Yeah, and the other players gonna have to step up. I think he's gonna have a good year. I don't think he's gonna bust for no 1,500 yards. He might hit 1,000, 1,100, but he ain't gonna be no AB. AB gonna be truly missed. And even though they didn't have Le'Veon last year, Le'Veon gonna be truly missed.
Oh yeah, I mean, when everybody's seen James Conner too, so
Yeah.
I guess it's always more difficult the second time around.
Yeah.
When everybody has all this tape and film to look at, see what your tendencies are, see what the teams did that beat you, so they can replicate it.
Studying you all summer.
I mean, that's why I have the Ravens in a regression, just because, I mean, Lamar, he played very well for what he was given. But he's going to really have to actually like get better at going through his progressions and throwing the ball and being accurate with it, because nobody's going to let them get away with that again.
Yeah, I think Lamar gonna be good. I think he gonna have some, passes. He's still learning, still growing, trying to get the mind right. But I think the draft of Marquise Hollywood Brown is gonna really elevate him. And if y'all watch Oklahoma, you see how he made Kyle Murray look. All you gotta do is give him a chance. He gonna get it. He got the speed for it. You gotta give him a chance.
Yeah, but one thing we always see, college speed does not
Yeah.
always transfer to the NFL.
You're right.
The
You're
dudes
right
who
about
blaze
that.
it up, they come into the league and all of a sudden they're like, oh, everybody's as fast. You can't just rely on your
They
speed.
don't look fast. They ain't got hands. They can't run routes. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's usually that they look faster in college because the other players
It's
aren't
just-
as fast.
yeah.
So they look even faster.
Yeah.
Like, I'm anticipating, I don't think Kyler Murray is going to break out the way everybody thinks he
I don't
is.
know yet either. I don't.
Like, he's really fast, and he was really good.
Yeah.
I just don't see it.
It's
Like,
gonna take time.
I'm not saying he's going to be a bust, but I'm just going to have to see it. I'm definitely not sold. Especially out there in Arizona. You got a coach that's never coached pro football before. You got a team that's pretty much garbage. I mean, they got Larry Fitzgerald, but
Larry been there forever.
I mean, Larry, he's got to be about 47 years old.
Yeah.
I don't know why. Larry's been playing forever. Like, they're holding him hostage. Did you send him somewhere so he can get a chance? to at
Thank
least
you.
play a playoff
Get a
game?
ring again. You know.
Well, I can't say a playoff game. The Cardinals actually were good a few years ago.
Yeah, they screwed it up too.
Yeah, like back when Carolina went in 2015. They were good. Carolina beat Arizona to go to the Super Bowl. Arizona was that good.
Yeah, I
And it just
remember
fell
that.
off a cliff.
Still don't know to this day something wrong. I don't believe they just fell off a cliff. That's my team, but it still hurt to this day. 4 years later.
Oh, no, I wasn't talking about Carolina. I was talking about Arizona.
Oh, you talking about Arizona? I heard Carolina, and I just started talking about them.
At least we know what's up with Carolina. It's like, yeah, they just go and come as Cam goes. But
Yeah.
the Cardinals just disappeared off the face of the map. I don't even understand how that happened that way. It's crazy.
Bad management, player
Yeah, pretty
management, let players walk.
Yep. So how do you like that division battle? Let me give you the Cincinnati Bengals for the two Bengals fans that may possibly be listening. I'm giving you 1 win apiece. 2-14.
Hey, AJ gonna win one game for you.
I had a hard time giving you those wins. I figured maybe you might beat Arizona and Buffalo, but those could be 2 wins for those teams.
Mm.
It's bad. Like, Cincinnati they've turned into what Cleveland used to be.
Yeah.
Just completely flip-flopped the division.
Yeah.
The Steelers and the Bengals used to be the 2 top teams in the
Yeah,
division.
they're gonna be
Now
Cleveland.
they're at the bottom.
Yeah, they're gonna be Cleveland. Gonna win the division. 11-5.
11 wins. Now, that's a
11-5.
little progressive.
11-5.
11?
11.
Wow. Absolutely not. They're not winning that game.
11-5. I think Baltimore 9, maybe 9-7. I think Pittsburgh 8-8. I'm not a fan of Pittsburgh. I don't believe in Big Ben at all. Think they should have got rid of him, to be honest, but that's just me.
I believe your feelings are still hurt because they took Cam out last year. Yeah, I think that's what it's about.
That Thursday night game, yep, that too. And my neighbor a Pittsburgh fan, so I gotta get on Pittsburgh a little bit. But I think Cincinnati gonna go 6-10. I don't know about 2-14.
You're giving everybody a lot of wins. Somebody got to lose.
Yeah.
Everybody in the league can't win that many games.
You're right, but I think Cincinnati. I mean, I don't think they're gonna win no more than 7 games. I think
there's no way.
Cincinnati,
No way.
one of them teams. They might start out 3-0 and then drop by 8 games in a row, and then win a few more.
Start off 3-0. It's going to be bad for them.
Yeah,
Especially if Jimmy Garoppolo is able to stay healthy, then I can't give anybody the San Francisco games either.
Oh, San Francisco gonna be nice.
I mean, that's the only
They up and
real.
coming.
That's the only thing that makes it difficult about picking when you have San Fran on the schedule. I have to see where on the schedule they
Yeah.
are. If you play them early, they're absolutely going to beat you, but we don't know how far along the season Jimmy's going to be there.
Yeah.
We haven't really seen him make it past about 7 games.
Hey, he got that. He got that check. He got that. He ain't been the same since he signed that contract.
Oh yeah. So check it out, y'all. That's all for today. We're out of time. Next week we're gonna cover 2 more NFL divisions. We still have the NFC North and the NFC East. Well, no, we cover the East. We got the North and the West. That's what it is. The North and the West coming up. We'll talk about the Pacquiao fight on Saturday. I got plenty more content for you. We might circle the wagon and talk about a little bit more Atlanta United and the soccer stuff. So hey, tell us how to find you, G-Pat.
And you can find me on G Pappy Sports on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter. Once again, G Pappy Sports.
That's what's up. Y'all know where to find me at. It's Famous Fees on Instagram, on Facebook. Y'all check me out on the YouTube feeds. We out.
Yup.
I killed my mics.